The man suspected of making sexual advances towards multiple women on the campus of UCO is behind bars tonight.
Curtis Redmond turned himself in this morning after we showed you the surveillance photos of him yesterday. Our News 9's Jesse Mitchell says students are relieved.
UCO students are feeling safer than they did yesterday, and the university credits them for helping to quickly identify this suspect.
Our police started getting tips almost immediately, and those tips directly led us to Curtis Redmond.
UCO police say this man was reportedly lurking around the school's library and the education building Wednesday morning, making sexual comments to young women, and in one case, hugging and forcibly kissing a student. One victim tells me he introduced himself as Curtis, shook her hand and told her she was pretty, then jumped straight to the next step.
And he was like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I said no, which I probably should have just lied and said yes, but I said no. And he was like, "Well, do you want to go out sometime?"
After she turned him down, Curtis left her alone. Still, the student says his presence made her feel extremely uncomfortable.
I have mace, but that's just for like a just in case kind of thing.
Once UCO posted the surveillance photos on Facebook and other women started sharing their encounters with the man, the student I spoke with discovered the suspect's full name.
So I Googled just Curtis on Facebook or searched it. And sure enough, the first thing that came up was Curtis Redmond.
Over the past decade, he's been convicted on multiple meth and marijuana charges. Campus police were getting ready to track him down, but the 25-year-old turned himself in early this morning. He's being held for sexual battery and faces up to 10 years in prison if convicted.
This is exactly how it's supposed to work, with law enforcement and the community working together to keep our places safe.
The university continues to encourage students to use features like SafeWalk and the Guardian app anytime they feel threatened on campus. On the scene, on the story in Edmond, Jesse Mitchell, News 9.